Hey guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Hearts of Iron number 4. We're currently playing here as Sweden, so let's load in the last save game. So you might remember from the last episode that we'd done a few things. We basically had worked together with a couple of the support groups, and basically we are losing a heck of a lot of political power because of that, which is quite unfortunate. So at the moment you see that we basically got a negative number here for political power, but we do see that there is a positive change occurring to it, so that is good. We've got some invasions that have taken place over here. I do need to deal with them, but at the same time, of course, we're dealing here with the Soviets. So let me just double check. Yes, we're dealing with this invasion here of Iceland already. I've set that particular army group to deal with that. So these guys here are all about defending these part of the lands here as well. What if I set them to defend that as well? Would that help? Probably I get some troops to go over there, but is that going to be helpful? Possibly. There are some supply issues, it looks like. Where is that most prevalent? Here. Interesting. Why is that so prevalent there? Why? Well, these lines are overloaded, it looks like. Okay, so if I look at these supply lines, we've already got them marked as being needing upgrading. Odense Copenhagen. That is this one. And then we got the line for Odense and Kolding. Kolding. Okay. So we move those to the top, so they'll be completed rather quickly. I can, of course, upgrade these lines here as well. That should at least help alleviate some of the issues. Is there some kind of connection between this and that? I'm not sure. I can actually connect that up as well. Probably that's one of the things I should do straight away. Because I got control over that, I can build that bridge there. As you can see, there is that little land bridge here anyway, so why not leverage it? Okay, I was also looking at other armies that I could potentially borrow some units from. Nothing directly here. Ooh. Yeah. Probing attack, paratrooper, camouflage expert. I don't think any of those are really what I want to get there. Okay, this one I could push to there. Oh, actual fact, I already have done that. So let's just keep the pressure up here where it is. So we basically got, as you can see already, these guys on the way there. We just need to be patient and let that happen. Okay, as you can see, tanks. There has been an advancement. That has all been upgraded to be the same tier. I know we lose a bit of productivity with that, but at the same time, we do, of course, get the most recent version of the tanks. And we're producing those, so that's good. So this has been nicely cut off here already. Actually, we don't have any pockets that are being created here. That is a bit of a pity, but I could push into there. I'm not sure how much that will do for me. It does say I need more fuel. Am I importing fuel? I thought I was importing fuel. Let's have a look. Yes, we're importing it from Romania. Let's import slightly more from Romania. That will reduce the deterioration of our position there somewhat. Okay, well, the Germans have taken over that bit of the fight. Okay, well, he had been pushed back, but now he's back in the fray. There's no invasions here, so that's good. Soviet freighters, transports. Alright, let's have a look at my navy here for a second. Okay. Okay. The Soviets, because I don't have enough coverage here, am I doing that with these guys as well? I should really do. Don't need to cover that bit anymore. But that bit is most definitely part of the territory I want to keep an eye on. Okay. Nice. Okay, we keep the pressure up. If we're able to push them out there before this one gets pushed back, that means that there's an encirclement there. Or submarine related elements. Let's do that as well. Here. Hold on. I can allocate that to this one, but I firstly want to basically move them there. I want to push these Soviets out of my backyard. How long am I still suffering these consequences for? It doesn't list them here. Does it list the actual dates here? Increased military budget and the land organization banned. Now those were supposed to be for 365 days. I don't see that listed anywhere here. I'm integrating the Norwegian Atlantic Wall. That makes them part of my terrain in full. Okay, I got extra factories. Is that because the integration? I'm not sure. Okay, so what should I focus in on? Put them in here for now. I got enough stockpile of that. I might need more trucks. Interestingly enough, it says here I've got enough trucks. This might be interesting to do. We'll have a shortage of rubber once again. Can I alleviate that by importing from other parties? Yes, of course, to some extent.
Maneuver.
Okay.
Order.
Okay, well, let's support them there at least for now. Right, that cut off bit is already there in place. Great. AT. Now they do have a train connection running here, and that actually runs through this particular province here. I could theoretically already start some work on that to basically extend some of these lines here. We'll take this one here, for example. That would be useful because there's another supply depot there. And I'll just draw that line here as well. Let's that one that we want to get up and running. So here we see that there, of course, are train connections we can create that are currently not in existence. Okay, let's keep this all working, running as such. Iceland, I think I might want to get that done quicker. It's actually infrastructure, so that's not a big priority. Why don't I just press the button? So much easier if you do.
Ställning.
Okay.
På! Tryck på! Pressa dem bakåt!
Okay.
Håll positionen! Vänd om!
Cool. Let's keep all of this running here. Convoy rating efficiency, I guess. That's what we see listed there. Why is that listed as German Reich? Because the Germans are pushing from my territory? I don't know. Are they involved in the war? They are. Cool. I did need that. Once I've done that, technology midget submarine hull. Dockyard output for that's a quick one. Can do that. Perfect. I can of course add more submarines to the fleet here quickly. Here we see the tank design having been improved. This needs all of the above. Okay. Armor increase. Okay. So here we got some of our armies positioned here now as well. Do I want to keep that there? No, probably not. Let's send them back to where they were earlier. That was only a temporary intervention we'd done. So now that we've got this production output here, that is look at how fast that's gonna go. Yeah, so it's the 20th of November. This will be finished by the 1st of December. That basically means we're producing one every 10 days approximately. Cool. Nice. Okay. Okay, all of this is progressing nicely here. Mounted troops get additional movement, additional attack and defense. In snow and in mountains. Let's give him this one for now. Okay, so that is basically more of their convoys being destroyed, and here we lost some Japanese ships. Interesting. Not sure what the Japanese were doing here. Okay, perfect. We're destroying more of them there. Soviets are being pushed back. There's still this little holdout over here, it looks like.
Ja.
Okay, let's do this.
Order.
Because there's no fortresses here.
Uppfattat. Ja.
Okay.
Uppställning.
Just support that engagement there. Let's just get that over with. I really need to cut them off from supplies there if I can. Well, I think they're mostly cut off anyways already. So you can see they're short of supplies.
Håll ut, mannar! Håll
Okay.
positionen!
How are we doing here? We got a good 84%. That's grand. The Germans are pushing into there already, so that's good. Our manpower position is not ideal, but that will change as soon as that integration completes, which will be another 3.5 months.
Manöver. Uppfattat.
Okay.
Order.
No, I don't want Iceland to get involved, nor do I want them to get involved yet. Once they basically become part of my territory, different story. Absolutely different story. But for now, we need to just stay where we are. Recruitment-wise, I am still recruiting stuff. Can I put stuff on hold? Is there a button that says hold? There is not, is there? Because I'd like to be able to keep them in the trained state that they are, but I don't want any new units to basically go out there. Kiev has fallen. Good. Okay, so that's down here. And they actually were taken, I guess, by the Romanians. Romanians look to be getting a bit more territory here, which is nice to see.
Uppställning. Understödjande eld. Flankningsmanöver. Anfall.
Bulgarian reintegration of the Balkans.
Uppställning.
Okay, let's help. I'd love to get my hands on Karelia here as well. But could I basically get some other territory potentially here as well? Maybe. Kokums. That grows. That's nice. That would be really nice if we can get that done. So we're in 1941, so that's ahead of time. Whereas this is still on time. Electric torpedoes. Okay, research-wise, stuff is progressing nicely. Now we're due, as you can see here that we basically got the 1940 submarine hull. Yeah, I'm researching it, but I don't think I'm actually going to do anything with it as such. Okay, let's stop this. Did we get access to that railway here? No, we didn't. But then again, there's no supply depots for them here. It's not a major issue, as you can see. Okay. So these guys, I could now position them here along this edge. Let's do that. Our manpower gets a bit concerning. All bearings with China. Encourage frugality. Yeah, one thing we could do. Okay, cocoons. Nice. Research finished. Midget submarine. What do you mean research finished? Don't know what research you're talking about. I don't see that listed anywhere as such. Anyways. I want to do something down here, I think. Why does that not get bypassed? Oh, that is pretty interesting. Getting an extra attack bonus against them, that's quite nice to see. Let's work on that. Or do we hold off on that? Do I have any reasons to do so? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so we got our submarine here. Production output can be boosted, but it can only be boosted if we basically got both of these. So I need to upgrade my cruiser option here as well, interestingly enough. That is being held quite interestingly. Who's that? Interesting color choice they got.
Order.
Okay guys, let's pull back to a more supply-friendly area here for a while.
Ja.
Okay, so as you can see, we got our radar station here already. That helps. That train line there is basically being constructed. We basically see more factories coming online. We got 16% there. That's not too bad. That is still positive. Hold on, what have we got here in the meantime? Okay, let's have them fly over here. We got more airfields here. There are more airfields here, as you can see. Let's get yet another one of these out there. Again, operating in that same area. All right. Ooh, the midget submarine. What does that actually do, the midget submarine? So they're really cheap to produce, I presume. Yeah, 150. Why does it not list the cost down here? Yes, it needs an engine. Yes, it needs torpedoes. Yes, we can link it to a mile. Wow, 280. Then you got your torpedo attack, etc., etc. You got no defense or anything. If you look at the other one that we got here, this one, torpedo attack is 16.8, reliability 70%. %65%. Why is the reliability so low? How can we boost that? It looks like it's basically equipment that just doesn't work. No, you cannot join the war. No, you cannot join the war. You can offer it, but no, you're not going to get it. All right. You're going to be in a supporting role, so that's fine. Okay, I did move these guys back, and in reality, probably what I want to do is I want to move them onto this line here, which is far better supplied than before. Fortifications are still here. Okay, I've done that research. I can get the snorkel on there. Sorry, is that land or a lake? That's still part of the lake. It looks almost like land, doesn't it? Confusing. Okay, up here we're good for now. There's just lots and lots of units up there. Oh, they've gone at it again, isn't it? They've gone at it again. Okay, well, let's defend that particular province a bit more. They put far more troops into here this time. I'll get some more of my units over as well, I guess. I'll need to basically include that into there, I guess, to at least keep proper control of things there. Cola. German Reich. I'd love to integrate this, but I don't have enough political power for that at the moment. Small improved airframe. Good. Survivability studies is an important one to do. Now we can go for the production efficiency gains. So if I now look at my improved small airframe, there's things, of course, we need to do, like get a better engine on there as well, because at the moment we're just got a relatively basic engine, older engine. Of course, the British try to keep on invading Denmark. 50 days to go for Norway to be integrated. which should get me access to all the extra population that is in there. So at the moment my core population is 11.16 million. Sufficient for now, but not extraordinary, so to say. Ooh, nice to see that we're able to sink more stuff here. Finally, I can start with this interdiction here. I guess that's thanks to the Soviets in part.
Ja, befäl. Uppfattat. Manöver.
Yes, send me stuff. Decline. Decline. Yes, we finally make him lose some stuff, which is good.
Ställning.
Nice. Gee, the number of troops they position there, it's bonkers.
Order.
Moscow is close to being taken. Wow, okay.
Ja.
Doing quite well, it looks like, which is good. Look at that. Finally. There's not as much patrols going on in that region, it looks like, which means that my submarines have got far more impact there. The fact that I built that port there also helps these guys, because they're now being supplied here as well.
Ställning. Order. Uppfattat.
These are our Icelandic defense zone troops, okay.
Ja.
Now indeed, my manpower position is precarious. 22 days, I can survive that. I think. There's no fortifications here, which helps. We're finally getting more political power once again. The numbers on the rise now. Okay, 5 days for the crusade against the Bolshevism to come through. Yes, I'm happy for you to provide me with stuff. That's 13 days away from being completed. Nice. That gets me even more dockyards. That gets me more repair speed. Dockyard output is boosted, okay. Plus we get an extra dockyard in itself. Modern panzers. That we lose stability with that. Okay. What's the difference? We get extra defense skills on generals. Okay. Looks like this. This is quite interesting to go with. Okay. 10 days to go there. This is all longer than that. Once that integration completes, I'll be a happy bunny again. Because I should get access to more manpower once again. Das Stormische Riket. That Stornordische Riket? Ah, okay. So that's mine already at the moment. Oh, interesting. If I move that from here... I'll say, guys, let's do this differently. Let's do this from the south side. It just means we need to basically get some... How on earth do you think you're doing that? Okay, so let's cancel that. Let's all go to Helsinki. Gods, what the heck were they thinking? Yeah, let's just take a train connection across. Why not? Got enough transports. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I got more factories at my disposal once again. My core population jumped up to 14.57 now. Okay. Okay. Some improvements were made there, it looks like, which is great. Ah, yes. Let's set these both to be 1. And then I'm going to actually produce a new submarine here. Maximum speed will be reduced slightly. Why did I still have torpedoes number 1 in there? I don't know. And that pushes it up once again. Also, I'm not even producing them with the right stats on there yet. Interesting. Cool. 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 I know I don't need it as of yet, but cool.
Ställning.
These troops, of course, all become part of my defense force now as well.
Uppfattat. Ja.
Okay, whatever.
Order.
I thought I could basically bypass that requirement, but no, apparently they need to take the long way around. Okay, so be it. We can, of course, integrate the Icelandic defense zone. Yeah, it's a relatively quick one, as you can see, which is good.
Order.
Yeah, these are former Norwegian units. Okay, this one I could of course integrate into there.
Order. Order.
Okay. Crikey. Good. Kind of forgot that I even had to told them to defend that island, but okay, that's fine for now. Ah, good. Our manpower situation hasn't really changed, has it? Unless it has, but I haven't seen it yet. That could be. You see, if I do that, I quickly get some more manpower at my disposal. Yes, I'm producing outdated equipment. I'm aware of that. Okay, these can integrate into there. This can integrate into there. Okay. I got one more CA. That's the weakest at the moment. In terms of destroyers, I can spread them relatively easily across there. Okay. One thing I need to do here for my airplanes, I need to get that new engine researched. Survivability we're already working on, that's good. War bonds is an option. I don't think I need it at the moment. What is outdated? There's something outdated. Yes, I want submarine. Okay, I can live with that for now. Okay, I need more steel, and I can get that, of course, from our German allies. I need more rubber. And that seems to be a continuous issue for me. I got too much aluminum now. Cool. That should of course mean I got more of my factories to work with. As you can see, I got 4 lines of factories that fully work for us. All right, encryption. Thanks. Of course, we're not working on decrypting anyone's keys at the moment. Cryptography. Whoa. Okay. Let's not do that. Let's work at least on theirs then. Alright, let's work on the heavy machine guns here as well. Okay, otherwise, what I'll need to do, I need to create an extra line here. And these two I need to put on that line here. It sucks, but okay, we can do that. Is that an issue on the island? Supplies? No. Okay.
Order. Ja.
Okay. Do I have an airfield here? I do. I just don't have any airplanes here. It's of course handy to place some of them there. Volvo gets a boost. Hardness, okay. Staff office plans.
Ja.
He's still only level 1, interesting. Okay.
Ställning.
Of course, need to work on our own encryption as well.
Uppfattat. Ja, befäl. Uppfattat. Vi behöver order!
Okay, here it is very much a stalemate. Nothing really happening. Okay. Where could they benefit from my... Ooh, let's do this. How the heck did they get past me there?
Uppfattat.
Because I just haven't got enough. These guys, that's the problem. Infantry weapons. Lovely. Production efficiency gain is reduced. Okay.
Ja. Ja, befäl. Uppfattat.
So they got 6 units there. I'm not producing any CAS at the moment, is it? No. Okay, I could work on more factories here. Could work on more factories there. They keep on coming in here, don't they? Which is not ideal. build them there for some reason. I guess it's because it's German. Of course, all the port cities need a bit more than just the basics. Okay. Okay. Have we got shortages? Yeah, of tanks, light tanks. Don't think that's gonna change any moment soon, so I'm gonna let that be. We killed more Soviet fleets. Okay. Ah, yes, of course, that was integrated now. That's why. Makes sense. That makes perfect sense. So that's part of my core territory as well now. I'm going to set some of these waters to be off limits for now. I kind of want to avoid some of these waters if I can. Thankfully my allies are helping me out there, which is great. My overall contribution has been 4%. Wow. Advanced computing. Nice. So we're 1942, as you can see. We got the most up-to-date one there. Coordination gets improved with that. I don't need that at the moment. 1942. I can go for the next tier of weaponry there. Okay, this is more artillery improvements. This needs more of the other bits. Okay, so the cost goes up a bit. Insufficient rubber, yeah, I'm aware of that. I think I will need to look into that for myself as well. I'm not going to blow up my mines, thank you very much, but thanks for the offer. Wow. This has the opposite effect of the casualties there. Odessa, etc., claimed by us. Okay. What if I just hold off on that for a bit? Okay, let's keep this up. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off, so at least I can get a bit more political points to spend. So at least I can get my heroism done, and I can also maybe integrate the Finnish parts there. Master Interrogator, that's pretty awesome. Okay. Okay, 80. Nice. Again, that would be nice if we can push through there.
Ja, befäl! Uppfattat!
97. Been whittled down to just a single one here anyway, so that's good. I think I might transfer those 2 tank units over to them here as well. Supply seems to be okay over there.
Ställning! Ja, befäl! Uppfattat!
Crikey. More transports being taken out. Nice. Okay, as you can see, we're working on Jutland's radar. Schleswig's radar. Schleswig? Really? Why are we working on the radar in Schleswig? Oh well. I guess if we can help our allies, then why not? Well, my oil is still a bit of an issue. We're exporting stuff still to the various different nations, as you can see. Okay, we lost some submarines. No, we're not going to sign non-aggression pacts. Thank you very much for the offer. This is now at 1.93. It gets to be worse and worse, doesn't it? I do have a port there to reinforce stuff with. Silent Hunter. Torpedo Expert, okay. Crikey, those are all, yeah, suffering losses. Okay, if I reduce that down to these numbers here, look at that, they got carriers, etc., etc. Carriers of 2 different sorts, the Ark Royal as well as the Illustrious, both operating here simultaneously. If I look at this from an Air Force perspective, could I put something in here? Yeah, of course I can. I cannot deploy it because I don't have the manpower for it. Yay! Okay, let's operate them over there in the air. We got our deep mines, which gives us access to more resources as well. Heavy machine guns, electronic torpedoes, all coming in at around similar time-ish. All of this is welcome stuff that we're working on here. 68. Wow. Schleswig only needs one. It's German territory anyway, so why not? Okay, so let's keep an eye on things here. Let's look at the number of troops they still got stationed here. It's quite a number. Okay, so I had... they're basically going back home. Okay, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Changing that up slightly. Why is that down to 6 again? I'm pretty sure I got some new units in there. It keeps on dropping down. So defense could use a boost. Look at that. Serious activity by the foreign agents. Oh, lovely. This is critical. It's destabilizing the country. Wow. That's all our territory. Yes. Just need to integrate that last bit there. But first, let's work on the heroism. Weekly war support is going up there slightly. Yeah. Then again, every bit helps. That's like for 6 months that we're doing this. I'd love to maybe upgrade that as well to service by requirement, but that's got an impact upon the factories, doesn't it? Women in the workforce, what's the requirement? Total mobilization. Has economic law, total mobilization. Okay. But the Americans are in there as well. Interesting. And of course they're invading Sicily as well. That seems to be a common theme time and time again. They just invade Sicily, etc. Finally. Okay, so recovery rate or reinforcement rate? I think recovery rate is quite important, but then again the winter expert can be quite useful as well. Okay. Okay, we got enough forces in there, so let's do that differently. These guys, I'm gonna move them elsewhere. I think I'm actually gonna move them down here. Yes, it'll be a bit of a trip for you to take, but that's okay. Oh, finally, we're getting more positive results here. Huh. Let's look at our navy once again. More ships were built. Great. That one's operating already, interestingly enough. Cool. No national focus. I'm aware of that. Requires accepting the Sharbadet agreement. Okay, I didn't do that. I never see what that actually does. Yeah, you make them talk. I've never seen it. Never. Sami reconciliation. Extra stability. Interesting. But there's other paths you could take that got pretty interesting positive effects as well. Okay. Are they out there yet? No, they're still in here. Okay. I'll flatten the lines here substantially. If we can get this done. They got air support, we got air support, but we got air superiority here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So what's that city called? It doesn't have a name, at least not that I can discern from here. Wow, that is loud. Sweet, the other engines, which I've been waiting for a while. Okay, let's pause for just a second. I need to get the synthetic factories up and running, but I also need to basically get more from the same amount of oil that I already have. Okay.
All possible now.
97, 98. Okay.
Order.
86. Nice upgrade was done there. Now I don't get enough rubber, and I'm aware of that continuous issue. Our Air Force, we got them operating from there. I can move some of them there. Which doesn't work, because that is overloading that section. I can move one of them there. We should see that we got the extra... That's until March next year at the moment. And we're going to try to reset that shortly by taking Leningrad. Perfect. We're able to push into there. Nice. Okay, let's isolate Leningrad even further. Production. So we got that one already. That's for the ranged. Reliability. Okay. Soviets, really? We lost 2 submarines. Interesting. We lost 4 submarines. Why do we keep on losing submarines? Tell me that. Tell me that. Anyway, they're all operating in the seas that they're supposed to operate in, so that's good. Air power projection factor. Air mission efficiency. Okay, that will do the trick for now. Plus, of course, I spent points there now, so that's all gone into there. They still haven't taken that one little province there. That one little spot. Hold on. Let's do it like this. Well, you're engaged there, or at least you're trying to engage there. Slovakia. Ah, Slovakia, okay. Okay.
Ja. Order.
You see, with these guys, at the moment I'm not making any progress here at all. I'm basically facing off against bits that just are too far away. And as you can see, we're suffering from lack of supplies. Let's try to see if we can basically push that issue onto our enemies. Our casualties haven't been that high, which is nice to see. Anti-democratic raids. They're not high enough, are they? Oh yes, that would be nice. Come on. Come on. Yes. And then from there, if I can take that teeny bit, doesn't have to be huge. Let me at least take Leningrad. Let me take Leningrad. Oh, they've reinforced it. Ah. Okay, these guys. I don't know where you just come from, but okay. You can join the defense forces there. Yeah, let's not incur more losses than necessary. Well, let's not do that, because at the moment again I need to get my armored divisions over, and then hopefully I'll be able to push them out. Nice, that is already being done. This is due to be researched next. $180 days, that's not too bad, not too shabby. Okay, that's the new one. Perfect, it's got all the benefits already on there. Yes, it's going to be a bit of a switch over. Sweet. Now we can get that new engine on here. We can also start putting the other elements on here, like the armor plating, the self-sealing fuel tanks. I can go for the heavy machine guns. Exactly 25. Get the extra bits on there as well. Reliability and such goes up with that. So if we look at reliability, where are we? There, 84. Nice. It should automatically add an extra number or something behind there, which should be interesting. Anyways, guys, it's been a long enough episode. We haven't made much progress other than, of course, defending some of our territories here. Fending off, invasions. But we did actually ultimately integrate, of course, Norway already. So we basically see ourselves as being a bigger entity here now. And of course, we're now started working on integrating Finland, which should ultimately create that brand new nation that we want to be under that new name. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next one. In the meantime, take care.